Hello, hello. We should be live theoretically, unless something has gone terribly wrong, which it shouldn't have. Let me check. Yeah. Hold on. The screens might be like disappearing. I'm just gonna send the notifications to the world. And all right, yes, we are here. We are live for the first round of 16 matchup. Yeah, the round of 32 is not done, but why not? Just play Mario. Why delay things when you could not delay things? So we have two runners which have both did pretty well in their first round matchup. They won 2-0, no problems. Let's introduce them. So firstly, we have Banova. Hello.
Yo,
How are you doing today?
I'm doing well better than last time, so that's already good.
Nice. Um, so my question for you is, in the last match, you were like more heavily favored. Here, while you have the better PB, Karin did perform very well in the last race. I wonder, do you
Yeah,
still
I saw
consider
his
your,
two runs. He got like
yeah.
15, 36, and 41. I was like in shock.
So I was wondering, do you still, even though you have the better PB, so you're technically the favorite, do you consider yourself the favorite?
I mean, not really, because even if I have a better PB, I feel like Karin is a very, very, very consistent player. He's done like 120 and gotten the world record. So
Sure, that 120 world record.
yeah, so we'll see how it goes, but I'm not considering myself at the favorite.
Yeah, it's a thing people say, 120, it just buffs you at every other category.
Yeah, because everything before MIPS is just 120. I
Yeah.
guess. Oh yeah,
I guess everything in Mario is
yeah.
120.
I mean, yeah,
Every star. That's the category at the end of the day. I mean, the only variation is if you do like no reds.
yeah. That's maybe the only part where I might have the advantage, but three clips.
And yeah, so on the other side we have Karin, which well again will not be interviewing because Japan. However, yeah, Karin did perform very well last race. Just to recap what happened in the last time, Banova took down Nago 2-0, and Karin had taken down Bizarrescape 2-0. So yeah, both sweeps. There's been a lot of sweeps in the round of 32. There are no handicaps. This is yet again a best of three. Winner would go into the quarterfinals, which then would stop being best of threes. However, I don't think I got much to say, especially since we're a little late here for this match. I will ask the runners if they're ready. I'll ask in chat. Ready. Let's see. Can am I? Do I need to ping? I don't know. We'll find out.
I'm right.
But Nova's ready. We need confirmation that Karen's ready. So let's see. Karen seems to be checking. All right, Karen's ready. Okay, I'll do a countdown in the chat just to make sure that everyone understands.
Oh yeah,
All right. I will also speak it, but like just in case.
yeah.
So we will start in five, four, three, two, one, go. Good luck.
Yeah, Jeff.
And here we go. Super Mario 64 back again for a big day as we have our first round of 16 match between Banova and Karin. Banova going to be slightly ahead in our footage as using screen share instead of Twitch, and Karin is speedrunning on Twitch. So what is there to expect? This match is really tough to predict. I mean, in general, every single time the player with the better PB so far in this tournament has clutched it out. However, this is different. This is the round of 16. This is a new round where the runners have already proven themselves capable of winning. I should probably take Karen's audio. I forgot to do that. Hold up. Just very. I will turn on some audio. All right, have a very slight. Hold on, this audio is quiet. All right, they both pulled off lack to skip, which is very very nice. Again, we're in for a high level race. Oh, Banova out of the door. Maybe I jinxed them. Karin, this is awkward, but got in the right place, and there we go. We're in. And Karin immediately starting off fresh, taking advantage of consistency in a trick which Banova has started struggling in. It is bad news. I mean, at least against Bazarscape, when Karin took a lead, Karin did not even risk losing it. But we need to see. This cycle doesn't seem like the most impressive stuff. But yeah, what I was saying, in general, the player with the better PB in the round of 32 has always come out on top. But this is different. This is the round of 16, and Karin, despite having that 15-25, which is not an unbelievably high level PB for this tournament especially, it is still a very consistent runner that I think a lot of people are afraid of. Banova did perform well. However, at the end of the day, it was a little bit difficult to tell the pace of Banova's runs because they kind of ended a bit early. I mean, if you remember, race number 2 against Nagel was stopped prematurely by a game over, which was kind of funny. Oh, Banova, maybe the firsties are too good. Gonna be losing much, much valuable time. Is this gonna disappear on him? No, it's not. But this is just not very quick from Banova. Banova, which recently got a world record, tied the world record for fire seed no reds, I'm pretty sure is what happened just a few days ago. Very impressive. Are those strats going to be deployed here? Obviously not, I'd presume it. Because RTA is one thing. Although they could technically try if it's an absolute dismay of a situation. Karin now heading into Womp's Fortress with good speed. So far, we'll see. What's the strat? This time just texture. It's fast. Is it good though? It looked a bit awkward. Yeah, it didn't look super well set up. And in fact, I tried to speedrun setup. Really didn't work. Gonna be getting wild blue. But the problem is just that, like, the setups, Karin does them so quickly. We're like, yeah, sure, you're doing a backup, but at this one, how much time did you lose really? Yeah, not an unbelievable start of play for the two runners. Oh, but Nova got salt. That's gonna crawl it back a little bit. That's fair. Karin does a longer texture. I don't think Karin does salt at all. I've never seen Karin do it. I don't know about in the PBs and stuff, but at least here, I've seen Karin go for full and for texture. I've never seen salt, which Banova landed. Well, you're getting a little bit of time. Should still be behind, especially with some bongs. Yeah, Karin main texture. All right, cool. Banova gets the owls. Both of them having a little bit of struggle getting in the island. Double jump owls for Karin. Double jump owls success. And Karin's gonna be out of there. I mean, Banova didn't gain like an excessive amount of time. It's not like a terrible gap. It's not like unbelievably unrecoverable. It just requires some sort of major mistake here from Karin, which look, I don't wanna be a hyper. I don't wanna be a hype man, but at least so far, Karin has made very little mistakes in all of her races so far. However, today's a new day. Karin against Bazarscape was undefeatable. However, it has been a week since that happened. Let's see how this goes. See how the pillarless. This looks okay. Yeah, I mean, Fair enough. Doesn't even turn the camera. Who needs C buttons? Who needs to press the C buttons when you could just not do that? Damn. Okay. Banova's turn on the wheel. Cork Ball's going to make it a little bit more difficult. However, it's still going to work out just fine. Needs to go on the other side, so it's not unbelievably fast. Oh, and it's over. Oh, no. Oh, God, it's a disaster. It looked good. Then it went on the other side, and then took a bit too long. Miscalculated when the ground pound should have happened. Oh, God. Absolute disaster here. But no, and not having the best start to operations here. This looks much, much safer. Yeah, and in fact, it's really fast now. But it's more and more time loss that hurts. Karin, I think, heading into LLO now, I'm pretty sure. Yep. With advantage. Significant advantage of 2 stars over Banova, who did not have a great start. Screwed up a lot of movement. And also LVOJ was one to forget, which is costing. As Karin continues in the same form as last time, only thing that goes wrong is cannonless, and other than that, everything's fine. We'll see how the rest of Lethal goes. Going in, star number 9. Banova just now entering and getting burned. You see what I mean? The movement for Banova. This is where the problem's at. This is where shit gets rough. Banova's having a lot of trouble just doing the quick movement of things. Oh, screwed up there as well. What is Karin doing? Oh no, walk too much. Oh no, getting burned. Hold up, we're in danger levels. Danger is high, but deals with it. Best viewers. Oh no. Let's get that out of there, I think. Yeah, that, no way, that's not a bot. Be gone. If that's not a bot, I'm terribly sorry. You should be less convincing next time. Alright, sorry for the screen disappearing. Not much has happened, but Nova got a good side hop. It's banning the bot, you know. Can't have this bot action in this chat. But Nova does gain a bit of time on the side hop, to be fair. However, the gap still hasn't shrunk by a massive amount. It's still around there. And Banova, slowly but surely, are making their way through. Leaf out Lavaland. You know what's Karin doing? Karin going for box jump, and it's going good. It's going quick. And so far, that 2-star lead is not shrinking. Side hop was a little bit of a problem here for Karin, which is interesting, but it worked out at the end of the day, so it's not a massive problem. Which means Banova hasn't really gotten that much catch up. Very little, especially if you consider some of Banova's weaker movement in stuff like the Volcano Star. They are both in the same stage now. Karin GTM slide. And it works out. But Nova did not get box jump first try, but if you can't get it on the first, you get it on the second. Second time's the charm. You know what annoys me a little bit? It's this text, which you can just barely see from the bottom of Karen's timer. Not Karen's timer, of Banova's timer. So I'm gonna get rid of it. Be gone. Okay, there. Much better. Banova also went for the GTM slide. It's a bit slower up there, but it works out. And Karin left on what, 1040? Technically, I mean, this should I mean, I'm pretty sure this can 15. It's like high 15, but it can. It's like 10 4x exit, I think. Good ending, and it does 15. And the Mapes clip is good. The Mapes clip is fire. But from a fire Mapes clip, we're heading into shallow waters. Dire at all. Actually, these waters are not shallow at all. This is a gigantic ocean. what am I saying? Chip clip. Let's go. Banova just gonna be exiting around 11:40-ish, which is pace for like high 16. So yeah, you can tell there's a lot of time that has to be gained. Karin gets a very, very nice front sub. The Banova supporter so far not going well for Banova. Banova doing tons of light mistakes, which together do add up. I mean, there's been a lot of subtle movement mistakes. You know, some bonks in Dark World, some bonks in stuff. There, the main problem, which have caused most of this gap, is you know, a death in Pillarless that looked good. It looked good, but it wasn't. It went too far on the other side, and then it was a death. And I think also, what happened to Banova's screen? I don't, it just froze. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we're back. Banova feed back. Oh, no, hey, Banova internet, please, I need you. I think that's Banova's internet. I don't think that's my internet, because, like, the stream's fine. So, I don't know. Oh, Karin, interesting strategy, taking the hit. I guess that's fine. I mean, you can afford the hit if you don't go for the side stuff. Dude, what is going on? Is this my problem? No, the ping on Discord is fine. I don't... Nah, this is a Banova. So yeah, Banova feed slightly laggy. But it's okay. We don't mind. We believe. We don't need like perfect accurate. We're not the mods. We're not the speedrun moderators. Karin gonna be heading into BOJ's, I believe, still with a hope of 15. From what I can see. You are all of the speedrun moderators. Okay, fair. Oh, Karin, that is a good BOJ. It's fast. It is right through the door. Doesn't need to do any quick jumps. How's the 70 start? It's pretty much the same deal. And right in there. Damn. Damn. Fair enough. Straight in. Didn't need to mess around. Speed kick triple. Done towards the middle, which means no death. Karin is looking good to snatch that point. Doesn't need to do any death. And then maybe Banova's got a chance, but Banova's quite a bit behind. Right side for Karin. Or Karin. How do you want to say it? I say Karin, but it might be Karin. I'm not sure what the official pronunciation is. Either way, what matters is that they have entered the boss fight, which means from here on out, there is very little that can ruin this point. You know, not that much time loss can be gained. You can miss throws, but they're not like gigantic time losses. They're not as bad as dying in Sky. But either way, it's looking like a 2. But Nova's not on 15th place, what? No. No shot, but Nova can get 3 throws in 5 seconds. I don't. Anyways, Karin gets a 15 again because yep. Oh, but Nova bonking a little bit. Yeah, Karin just continues to be very, very, very strong. Gonna be snatching that first point. Oh, you read 5 as 4. Oh, yeah, they both scored then, yeah. Wait for Banova to finish up the rows. I mean, I guess I'll on definitely Karin. GG. Taking that first point. But Nova, there's promise to this run. It just needs to be refined a lot. They compete with these times. I think I'll go say hi to Banova now. Hello, Banova. You have not taken the first point. If you're here, are you here? Are you?
Oh wait,
Oh, huh? Hello?
I don't have my headphones plugged.
Oh,
Yeah,
hello.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have not managed to take the first point. Karin has beat you out with a 15:48, which is, pretty fast. uh, yeah, I guess. How are you feeling about that first run of yours?
And then I mean, like the 3 races I've done, I've took the door once, then BLJ. So that's kind of sad because the ending was like way better. If I didn't lose like, I don't know, like 30 seconds Dark World, maybe I could have kept up. And then I missed Tama, so it was basically over from here.
Yeah, the Perilous was that breaking point where like Karin was not really gonna lose all that time.
Yeah.
Still, yet again another 15, very impressive. But with that, I think we should already be able to head into race number 2. I mean, I don't.
Yeah, just a second.
I'll just ask. Karen's ready. Karen said he's ready. Are you ready?
Just a second.
All right.
My console is like kind of bugging. Okay, it's fine. I'm ready.
Okay. All right. I'll do the countdown. So we will start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Good luck.
Yeah, check.
And here we go. It's race number 2, clean slate. Banova yet again suffering the fate of if you miss anything, Ken will just win by default. Uh, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to really say. Interesting. Well, Karen does have 315. Karen does not have the fastest run of the tournament so far because, I mean, Benji in race 3 against Benedict pulled off an unbelievable 15:23. Just really, really good. However, here, Banova's going to be trying to send this race to a game 3. Needs to clean up some stuff. And the beginning is a pretty big moment. I mean, LBOJ was the main reason why Banova didn't keep up. Didn't really look too close. So we need to see if that goes well here. At least the lag to skip does, so that's a nice start. Both runners land it without too many issues. Now Banova heading into the LBLJ. Oh, it was not unbelievably safe, but it took it home, and Karin also landing it. They are I think around tied. Actually, Karin might be like 1 second behind. Yeah, it might have been slightly slower of a setup. Yeah, it's around there. They're both doing some pretty fast dark world. Banova has started much better. Race number 2 needs to keep it up in this dark world. But it does have some risky movement. So you have to always be wary to not make a major mistake. I mean, neither of the runners are doing it. Karin picking up a little bit of important time, I'm pretty sure. A bit of important time save on Banova with the cycle. However, yeah, around a few seconds ahead. Like 1, to be exact. I entered it. Yeah, 1 second ahead Karin is right now. Again, stream feeds at slightly different times, around 3 seconds of time difference between the two streams because of Twitch versus Discord. But Nova's Discord, Karen's Twitch. But yeah, this is what Banova needs to do. Banova needs to keep up. And into Worm's Fortress. The runner with a better PB has yet to lose in this tournament. But again, all of those were round of 32 matches. Round of 16 is a different story. Sort for Banova needs to work out. It doesn't. Karin goes for that extremely fast texture setup, and this time it works out. You can tell there was a little. You know what I really find impressive? That I'm pretty sure that wasn't right. Karin did a very slight correction, if I noticed. Didn't Mario like slightly move to the right or something? That was wild. Maybe I imagined that, but I think that's what I saw. Yeah, Banova needs to get it. Does Banova go for texture now? Does go for it. Karin guessed Owless. Banova's texture setup obviously slower. Now Banova slightly further behind than before. But it's nothing to be too worried about. Everything is okay. Disaster has not struck. Oh, on the slope for Banova, slightly slower movement, but the Owless itself is high quality. Another trick which usually most of these good runners have on lock, which is kind of an impressive thing. I always get impressed when runners can do double jump outlets, but they all can, honestly. Double jump outlets is not a trick I see many runners missing. The ones that do go for it. Even though it is difficult. They can manage it. Now here we will see Karin heading towards shifting Sandland. Well, Banova in. Let's see the pillar list from both players. Karin's pillar list, once again, it's clean, it's good, doesn't need camera movement. Banova going for that same thing as last time. It works out. Tama. Yep, there we go. Very fast, very fast. Again, Karin has around a 9, oh no, it's around a 10-second lead on Banova right now. It's definitely is capable of getting caught up on. There is no safety yet. It is wide open. They both do Talon quite well. I think Talon is the name, right? Banova, yeah, competing a lot more here in race number 2. Might be able to pull it off. Still a bit behind, but It's nothing that can't be caught up on. There's gonna be 10 seconds of time loss, almost certainty. Somewhere. Just needs to keep up. Okay, there we go. That's some time. That's some time loss. Bonked on the wall. Gotta take advantage of all of these opportunities. As you gotta take it moment by moment. They both start off with different starters, so we'll see. Karin doing bully, not very difficult. Banova starts with volcano. Very fast bully start from Karin or Karin. Terribly sorry if I'm always pronouncing that wrong. Banova, in the meantime, already did do a better volcano start than last time. Last time, a little bit awkward. Wasn't managing to get that triple jump, but here, shit's been cleaned up a lot. A lot more cleanliness from Banova, which is keeping them in the race. There we go, logless. I don't know, it looked a little bit awkward, that walk. It seemed a little late, but it really wasn't. It worked out stellarly. Karin, if you think about it, I'm pretty sure, is the lead shrinking? No, it's hard to tell because of the slight delays, but we'll see. Lawless for Karin. Struggled on this a little bit last time, but it was just the setup. When it came to the actual trick, it wasn't a problem, and in fact here it isn't either. But Banova also needs to hit the pulley twice, which is not optimal, but that's like a 1 second time loss. So that's fine. And they're both playing good Super Mario. They might be both on 15 passes. I'm not even gonna lie. It's Karen's turn on the wheel. Banova screen has had this freezing thing. Don't worry. It'll get back. It has always consistently done that. So just rely on the fact that Banova's doing good stuff right now. Karin enters HMC. I need to count the gap again from getting the start. Yeah, oh no, yeah, they're both going pretty fast. But they can do 9. Hold on, let's see, when did they exit this start? 9:09. Oh, Banova. Wait, oh, Banova didn't get the box jump. And instead went for emergency elevator. Okay, interesting. Bit of a time loss there. It's Karin on PV pace at this point. I don't even know. It probably is as well. I can check. Yeah, very slightly by 0.04. Sorry for the Karin screen no, for the Banova screen disappearing. I had to check the Karin. 0.04 PV pace. Oh, Banova didn't even get up there. Needs to take this strategy. Has to work. Sometimes you can die here. But no, making sure that doesn't happen. Yeah, sometimes you die doing that. Not here. You can't threatening a personal best. However, needs to keep up quite an insane pace for that to happen. Oh, Boulder, not be nice. Okay, what's the exit? Because, like, what in the world? Hold on. The exit is 10:21. What? That is wild. That's at least 15. Oh, God, Banova. These slight movement mistakes are come back. They've haunted him all throughout HMC. No star was done that clean in HMC, which is a major problem. Still fast, still around the 10:48 exit, which is nothing to complain about. Oh, Karin did not get the quick mips through the door. Gets it instantly the second time. But slight time loss. At this point, it's more about can Karin PV. No, I'm not. No, I'm joking. Banova still has plenty of chances. Is this MIPS going well? It's hard to tell. I mean, this is not me. This is not my internet. I pinky promise. This is a Banova feed. Okay, where's out, I think. I don't know, I think might have lost some time on that mip clip. Tough to really tell. Karin, the front sub is good. Front sub is of high quality. Okay, Karin is currently 0.1 seconds behind. So, like, yeah, I mean, this is fast. There we go. Banova getting that 16 star, 12 minutes, around 10, I'm presuming. Yet again, it froze. Karin going for this. On the side. I don't think Banova can pull glitch out of this. Yeah, it's sad. Banova's top tricks are struggling. Banova has started to struggle much more here after LLO. Tons of tricks not working out. Tons of light movement mistakes. In fact, here, no cycle. Which is all major problem. While Karin continues to be just fast. His raw, uncompromised speed. Banova exits early out of the long jumps. Karin into BOJs, I think with time lost. I mean, we saw the timer turn, so yeah, around 2.8. Oh god, missed the entry. That okay, missed the re-entry to fire scene. Nice, but Nova is still keeping up. Still has definitely some threat if Karin is to blunder anything. Still threats it. Yeah, I mean 3 seconds behind PB is 15:28. So like, just saying, and the BOJs are not gonna miss. At least the 50-star one isn't. Let's see if the 70-star one, usually simpler. And there we go. We are in there. 1404. Yeah, this can 15-2x. This can be wild. Okay, let's see if Sky is going to be a winner or if it's going to let Banova back in. Banova struggling with BOJ. This guy is looking good. Oh, Banova really not being able to get these BOJs at all. Okay, there we go. Karin, right side time. Oh, didn't get it. Hold up. He set it up again. Brilliant backup. Batted it up really well. Didn't miss a beat. Didn't get nervous. No nothing. Just straight up did it again. And entering 1450 entrance. What is that even? I don't know. I really don't know. Need to see the throws. Oh, Banova died. I don't know when that happened. Okay, nice. That's sad. I think the hope's gone there. I mean, it was pretty much already gone. But like, sorry to say, but wow. All right. I mean, wow. There's not much you can do about that. Karin continues to be an absolute god of consistency. 215 yet again and has taken the race. So far, when it comes to races in this tournament, Karin is 4 for 4 in 15s. So that's something. We'll update the score to 2. Banova set to do a run pretty similar to the last one. I have unmuted Karin. Hello, GG. You have one. Banova gonna be finishing up. Does that land? Oh, it doesn't? What do you mean that doesn't? What? That's wild. Look at that. Alright, let's unmute Banova. Hello.
You
Yeah. Karen's pretty good.
yeah.
There's
I
not really,
mean,
there's not much to say about that. That is just fast. From your point of view, you kept up. You were pretty close. You always kept it around 10 seconds. It was mostly when HMC happened.
yeah.
Yeah, it was
I
just
mean, at least for once, I got a good beginning. But yeah, I'm pretty disappointed with how I played.
yeah,
But
it
yeah,
was
I
yeah. The
mean,
beginning was just
15:32 is like I couldn't do anything.
yeah. Like they were Aaron, unbelievably quick. GG's. About to even write GG in chat. Uh, and with that, Ken will be moving on to the quarterfinals, which will be best of 5. Um, let me see if I can pull up the bracket. Hold on. Sheets. Do I have the sheets? No, I need to. I myself need to pull off the bracket command. Nice. Okay. So basically, what's gonna be happening is Karin will be in the quarterfinals. Will happen in a while because that the other side of the bracket, map 17, will take a while because maps and Aleph have scheduled for a bit later in the future. So Karin won't be back for a moment. Banova, you also probably won't be playing for a bit because you'll need to wait for the losers of those matches, and you're in the
Yeah,
losers bracket, the second round, and you need to wait for those to happen. Um, so that will still take at least a week, theoretically, until you are back in. But in the meantime, GG. Um, and I guess I will ask you. Do you think you can do a lower bracket run?
honestly, I don't even know because I don't have the motivation to play 16 right now. Every time I tried playing it, I was just bad. So we'll see. It depends with who I'm with, but maybe I can get like a mid 15. But that's I don't know if I can get any lower right now.
All right.
So we'll see.
Yeah. We will see. And with that, for now, we can wrap up the first round of 16 match. We're not done for today. There's tons of round of 32 action incoming in the next few hours. Specifically in about 2 hours and 20, there will be Zumi versus Soda, and then afterwards, there's going to be tons of matches happening in some hours. But yeah, GG to both runners. Thank you for playing. Um, And with that, I will stop stream, and we will return in a few hours to see Zumi against Soda. So, goodbye.
Bye.